The alarm is already sounding when the glass cracks. Inside the chamber, a woman sits perfectly still while armed staff run in the opposite direction. A containment door slams shut somewhere below the building. Nobody explains what escaped, but every camera instantly turns toward the woman. The woman calmly traces circles on the floor while emergency lights pulse overhead. She looks less like a prisoner and more like someone waiting. Hours earlier, the estate had appeared normal. Researchers arrived for a presentation celebrating a breakthrough that promised impossible protection against injury. The surgeon reveals a synthetic biological layer capable of surviving heat, pressure, and contamination. Investors applaud while several scientists exchange worried looks. One elderly scientist refuses to clap. Instead, he asks whether any human testing has occurred. The surgeon denies everything without hesitation. The answer sounds rehearsed enough to end the discussion but not the suspicion. That night, the surgeon returns to the estate and bypasses every residential floor. He heads directly underground. Beyond several biometric checkpoints lies a hidden wing absent from official blueprints. The chamber waits at its center. Inside, the woman is building a human-shaped sculpture from medical wrapping and clay. She never asks to leave. The surgeon studies her through the glass for several minutes. Neither person speaks, yet both seem familiar with the ritual. Elsewhere in the estate, the caretaker notices unusual movement near the perimeter fence. Someone has entered the property. The intruder arrives disguised as a maintenance contractor. Security records show no appointment and no vehicle registration. When confronted, the stranger claims he only needs shelter for one night. The caretaker immediately knows he is lying. The caretaker secretly alerts the surgeon. Before help arrives, the stranger disappears into the estate. While searching for him, security cameras begin malfunctioning one by one. Entire hallways vanish from the monitor feeds. The fugitive follows power conduits deep underground. He seems to know exactly where he is going. He reaches a locked section labeled as storage. Behind the door, faint music can be heard. Using stolen access credentials, he opens the door and freezes. The woman inside looks impossible. For the first time, the woman stops smiling. She recognizes something about the stranger before he says a single word. The stranger slowly removes his forged identification badge. The woman stares at it longer than she stares at him. Before either can speak, security shutters slam down throughout the wing. Someone has detected the breach. The woman unexpectedly grabs the stranger's wrist and pulls him deeper into the chamber. It is the first physical contact she has initiated in years. Instead of escaping, she hides him behind a storage partition. She seems more afraid of being found with him than of being found alone. Moments later, the surgeon enters. His eyes immediately scan every corner of the room. The woman remains calm under questioning. The surgeon leaves unconvinced, ordering a full search of the estate. Once the danger passes, the stranger reveals why he came. He is searching for evidence connected to a series of disappearances. The woman reacts to one missing person's name. Her expression changes before she quickly masks it. She refuses to explain the reaction. Instead, she asks how many people vanished near the estate. The answer is 13. The number seems familiar to her, though she cannot explain why. Elsewhere, the caretaker discovers a hidden maintenance route left open. Somebody inside the estate has been helping intruders. The surgeon reviews old surveillance footage. Several files have been altered with impossible precision. Every altered file leads back to the same restricted archive. The archive officially does not exist. Meanwhile, the woman reveals a strange detail. She remembers events that happened before she supposedly arrived at the estate. Some memories involve locations she has never visited. Others involve faces she cannot identify. The stranger proposes an escape. To his surprise, she refuses immediately. She insists there is something beneath the estate that matters more than her freedom. She has been searching for it for years. A sudden power fluctuation shakes the building. Backup systems activate throughout the underground complex. The outage briefly unlocks several restricted doors. One of them leads toward a section labeled Specimen Vault. As the vault entrance opens, dozens of sealed containment units become visible. Most are empty. One is not. Inside the occupied containment unit sits a figure covered by a thermal blanket. The monitoring display beside it still shows active life signs. The stranger reaches for the release mechanism. The woman stops him at the last second. She points to scratch marks surrounding the pod. They cover the floor, walls, and ceiling. A distant impact echoes through the vault. Something has moved inside the containment unit.